James.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's James. The layup off target. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Screen by Jones. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lakers leading by 3. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Doncic fires from way outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Over in the corner, Washington. To the middle. Stolen by Reeves. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Marshall.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Mavericks trailed by 9. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Williams. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in. Taken away by Williams. Right side, Martin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Martin. To the left wing. Pass to Powell. Out to the wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And it's James missing. Mavericks trailed by 5. Outside, Martin. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
No one near James as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 5 now.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
And it goes down 2 points. Lakers leading by 6. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Williams, high post. Here's Powell. From down in the low post, it goes.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Reeves outside. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trailed by 7. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. 6 to shoot. Back to Martin. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The Mavericks trailing. Over in the corner, Marshall. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. Got a piece of it.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. To the right side. Marshall with it. And here's Hardy. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Goodwin. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. LeBron, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping zone, the defense should have done more on that last play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Los Angeles making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers leading by 7. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 10. It's deflected. Here's Harden. Down low. Martin. And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has...
26.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
Now, Finney Smith. Powell on the double team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hardy.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Second chance shot. Davis using his size.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going down.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Now, Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Thompson with it. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Vanderbilt inside. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Pass to Reeves. Back to Finney Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dinwiddie attacking. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Reeves right side. Doncic left side. Pass to Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
no question he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots.
Hayes hits them both. Mavericks trail by 7. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Mavericks making a change here. So it's the Lakers now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Now here's Williams. They need this one. Pass to Washington. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 7 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Doncic outside. Reeves in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. Mavericks trail by 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
On the wing, Williams. 7 points in the game. Back to Washington. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Doncic. Williams' shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Jones sends it back. And here is Marshall to the inside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far. All free throws good from Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 8. Williams attacking. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 9.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Taken away by Williams. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And then Washington with the dunk.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Lakers making a change here. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Vanderbilt with the screen. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Christie. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Williams inside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. James looking around. Launches it. And that one's good. Hachimura. He has 7.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Knocks it loose. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Outside Williams. Back to Washington. Count that bucket.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Inside. Stolen by Washington. Dinwiddie with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Now Martin. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Crafty move. Outside for Martin. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And the call will be against Naji Marshall. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Mavericks now. To the paint. Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Davis has got 6.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
From deep, James. From range, LeBron is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves drives in. Good work defensively by Martin.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
And here is Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Reeves outside. And they get it back. Clock at 6. And James throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. 1:32 left here in the second. Benson with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Hachimura. Up top, Reeves. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Reeves has got 11 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Davis. That shot misses. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers leading by 16. And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Martin with the bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Vincent. Now James. Back to Vincent. Over Martin. Shoots over Washington. And Davis pulls it down. It's Martin on the wing. Davis with it. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. He gets it up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hachimura, the screen. Now, here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far. Mavericks trailed by 16. Dinwiddie, left side. It's stolen by Hachimura. The drive by LeBron. It's stolen by Davis. Washington inside. Davis sets a screen. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Washington. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 16. Doncic outside. Down low. Hayes. And that one is off. Great D that time from Davis. And the Mavericks with possession. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Doncic. He's got 20. High arcing shot. It's good.
Assisted by
Doncic has got 22. Mavericks trailed by 16. Thompson outside. And stolen by LeBron. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Hayes. Mavericks with the rebound. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Back to Jones.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Pass to connect. The Lakers moving the ball around. LeBron shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 17. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Poke loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. Lets the three fly. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hayes has got 7 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Christie Williams.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Davis. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 19. Now connect. Doncic outside. Connect with it. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Doncic. He's got 25. And Jones sends it back.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle starts for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. There's the three. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 12 in the game. Outside for Davis. Outside Williams. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for Davis.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 16. Over to the left wing. Outside for Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Second free throw, no good. James, no good. Stolen by Reeves. Doncic right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves outside. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Basket good.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time a big offensive rebound.
And it's Davis missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Now here is Hachimura. Ball's knocked loose. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 16.
Mavericks trail by 17. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. To the wing on the left. Dallas moving it around. To the middle. Pass to Christie. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hachimura. Christie with the rebound. Martin up top. He has 6. Outside Williams. The 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Hachimura. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Hachimura's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Los Angeles. Here's Williams. Marshall with it. Doncic with the steal. And here's James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic making his own opportunity offensively with the defense he plays. Nice.
Here's Christie. Dallas again missing. The Lakers on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Pass to LeBron. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Los Angeles foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
15 foul.
That's good from Martin. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And so he hits both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Powell with the screen. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. Tries yet again. Back to Martin. Here now is Dinwiddie. Shoots over Doncic. Stolen by Reeves. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Martin from outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Knocked away. It's stolen by Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. Here's Doncic. That one misses. Great D that time from Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Martin. Pass to Hardy. Hits it from three-point range. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close. Mavericks trailed by 21. Taken away by Hayes. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Doncic throws it down.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Marshall can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 23. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 33 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Hardy. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic outside. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 38 points.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Connects from three-point range.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Now Washington. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles.
The Lakers, 96.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Williams. Pass to Jones. Outside, Davis. Here's Christie. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Williams. No good on the three. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Benson with it. Over Davis. Off the left rim and out. Tries again. And Davis throws it down.
And we've We've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Assist from
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Dallas. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 13 points in the second half.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And James picks up the foul.
his fifth.
That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Mavericks with possession here. Over to the left wing. Pass to Christie. And they double up Davis. On the wing, Davis. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Traps in the tray. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And they double up James. Top of the key, Hachimura. Goodwin with it. Defended by Christie. Here's Hachimura. And Davis sends it back.
Out of bounds.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Shot clock at 5. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Over Davis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Jackson Hayes, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside for Davis. Over in the corner, Washington. And Jones has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Over to the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good work there as it goes. And here is Williams. Throws it up high. And Jones slams it home.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. James outside. And James picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Pass to Washington. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Takes a three. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Doncic outside. Reeves outside. Here's Connect. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. And Reeves comes to help. The three, Marshall. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hayes. And it's Connect in the corner. Hachimura the screen. From the arc. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 15. Out to Thompson for the three. Second shot opportunity. Back to Washington. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
First team foul.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Marshall. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And Hayes throws it down. Mavericks trailed by 17. To the wing on the left. Washington, that's for 2. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
In the corner, Powell with it. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 19. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Down into the lineup Williams.
Clock is at 3. Unable to get that one. Over in the corner, Marshall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Doncic. Reeves outside. Here's Hayes. Out to Doncic. Reeves outside. The second effort. Doncic, no good. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Taken away by Williams. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Down into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 1, Jalen Hardy.
Wants to get it to Powell and does. Back to Williams. Martin the screen. Over in the corner, Marshall. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Doncic
Luka Doncic.
sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 47 points.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Count it, good.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
From past the arc. Hardy, no good. Lakers leading by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Outside for Martin. Back to Williams. A 3 ball. Good work defensively by Reeves. And Doncic, here we go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And they double up Doncic. Reeves outside. They get it back. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Offline with his 3. Martin with it. Defended by Reeves. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Williams. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in. Doncic with it. Off the mark. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't